Hello, good afternoon. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Weekends are always important for personal gains and personal self care. Now, today's clinic is going to focus on a topic that so many people are not connecting together. And unfortunately, so many people have a lot of misconceptions about this particular topic. It's a topic that we relatively don't talk about because there are so many spiritual and cultural connotations. So anytime we talk about it, people tend to have different meanings, different knowledge, different attitude, different practices, and different perception. So we're talking about sex. But today we're going to talk about sex from the perspective of belly fats. Can regular lovemaking, which is called sex, that's when you're involved, can it play a role in losing body weight, especially your truncal body weight? It's important to understand that when you have a lot of fats in the trunk, so the trunks are from your belly up to the breast, that's called truncal fats. If you are in the range of obesity, truncal obesity is deadliest of all because the trunks are where you have all the major organs. Your heart is there, your stomach, your liver, your spleen, your intestines, everything that will make you to function as a human being, they are all located in the trunks. So anytime you have unhealthy truncal fats, truncal obesity, or you're struggling, we need to work on them. Now, I want you to approach today's topic with an open mind. I know you might have had so many understandings, so many teachings about sex. I know your orientation differ, but today we're going to look at the dots between regular lovemaking, regular sex, and possibility of losing body weight, especially in your belly area. So if you're a lady, if you're a man, and you have a lot of fats in your belly area and you're wondering if there is any role that lovemaking is going to help to provide you relief, to give you the best trunks, this is the place you want to be right now. So please, when you come in, introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. I'm going to spend a little bit of time to allow a lot of people that want to join. So I can see Tammy Too Sweet. Good morning. Thank you for coming. So please quickly hop in so I can give my presentation. After my presentation, you will have opportunity to ask your questions. My next clinic will be on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time US, 11:30 p.m. Nigerian. So we're going to get started. When you join, please just follow the conversation. It looks like it's only one person that is in clinic, and I'm actually going to start. We don't have a lot of time to wait. So here's the deal. Sex is a special form of exercise. In medical field, it's called Sexercise. So anything that gets you going, anything that moves your muscle, anything that increases your heart rate, anything that increases your breathing rate, they are all classified as exercise. So generally, we understand that exercise is an integral part of wellness. When you exercise regularly, you're placing yourself in a better position to be healthy. Now, sex being a form of exercise directly and indirectly will affect your general health and your body weight. Now, among other weight loss strategies, exercise is top on the list. So among other weight loss strategies, it's key to losing weight, especially extra fats around your abdominal area. I've given you guys the reason why you need to be careful. Any other place can handle fats, okay, but not in the trunks. The trunks are very deadly. There are so many ways to exercise. Sex happens to be one of them. Sex is a type of aerobic exercise. So you have to have a buy-in effect in sex to have the benefits. You cannot lie down there and your partner is plugging you in and, pumping you, and you're not participating. You are not sweating. Your heart rate is not increasing. You're not breathing fast. You're not moving your limbs. You are not participating. You need to participate. So for instance, it's been proven that sex benefits the body in so many ways. including supporting your weight loss around the trunks, both for the males and the female. You burn a lot of good calories anytime you engage in lovemaking with your partner. Now, having sex once or twice a week can burn almost as many calories as moderate intense gym exercise. So think about that for a moment. If you're someone that go to the gym, if you're someone that walk, if you're someone that run, if you're someone that swim, if you're someone that dance, just having sex once or twice weekly can burn about the same number of calories you can burn if you engage in this moderate intense exercise regularly. So sex can help you to shed that unwanted body fats all over your body, while at the same time keeping you healthy, improving your mood, giving you all the good benefits, giving you good sleep, improving your possibility of having a baby. Now, please remember this. In as much as sex will help you to lose body weight, including your belly fats, it should not replace your routine daily exercise you should engage in. Matter of fact, if you're making love and you're still going for a walk, you're swimming or going to the gym, you are maximizing your potentials. So I wouldn't just want you to just sit back and sex is the only thing you're doing. You have to incorporate it with other things you do daily. Now, it's one of the several things you need to add to your lifestyle. It's a very healthy lifestyle. There is nothing to demonize about sex. There is nothing to be shameful about sex. If you have that urge, if you still have good libido, so libido is the ability to want to have love making and actually make love, is a natural ability. There is a reason why God gave you your vagina, your penis, and that ability to desire your partner. So if you still have it, you're blessed. If you don't have it, you need help. You might probably have some medical problem. There are so many things that can dampen your libido. There are so many things that can kill your sexual drive, including infertility. So if you are still within the age range when you are supposed to still be actively engaging in lovemaking and you're not engaging, it's time you ask for help. It's important you continue to have those conversations. So how sex can help you, reduce body fat is directly by burning calories, right? Now, people lose body weight differently because people lose weight differently. However, the experts rightly claim that men will lose more weight when they engage in sex compared to women, because men tend to have a lot of more body mass. So men will lose more body fats. Men will lose more belly fats when they engage in regular lovemaking. Remember, it's just once in a week. So if you're healthy, you can comfortably handle this. And when you're doing this, you're burning calories. Let me give you the numbers. Men can burn up to 100 calories, 100 kilocalories, whereas women can burn about 69.1 kilocalories. So look at 100. Look at 69. So women burn less compared to men. Every 30 minutes of sexual activity, you are burning about 100 kilocalories of the weight you don't need. Women will burn approximately 69 kilocalories every 30 minutes. Now, remember that every 1 kilocalorie is equivalent to 1,000 calories. So think about that for a moment. This is very impactful. So this is because men have higher limb muscle mass compared to women. Now, what's the mechanism of action that leads to increase in possibility of losing your body weight when you make love? Now, during sexual activity, your heart rate is going to go up. Your respiratory rate is going to go up. Your blood pressure is going to go up. Your blood sugar is going to go up. Now, a combination of your heart rate, your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, and your blood sugar will lead to what? Increase in metabolism. When it leads to increase in metabolism, what happens? You're going to burn a lot of things you don't need. You're going to go into burning mode, not acquisition mode. So increase in your heart rate, increase in your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, and your blood sugar will all add towards burning those fats you don't need. This is similar to what happens when you engage in your cardio exercise, like running. So sex is pretty much like running or swimming or dancing. The only difference is that the penis is inside the vagina and you're deriving a lot of other pleasure. So the higher your heart rate, the higher your respiratory rate, the higher your blood pressure actively, the more you're burning more body fats. So the more active you are in the bed, the more you will lose weight. This is pathway number one. Now, pathway number two, when you engage in foreplay, and sexual activity, it will trigger the production of a hormone we call oxytocin. Oxytocin is called the love hormone. Oxytocin is attributed to possibility of lowering your stress level. When your stress level is lowered, overall, you will feel good. When you feel good, you will not be likely exposed to medical problems. When you feel good, you can engage in more. So oxytocin is the so-called love hormone, which will help to reduce your stress level. Now, during sexual activity, your oxytocin level will go up, especially when you are about to experience orgasm or come or climax, whichever one you guys call it. Now, research showed that when oxytocin participates in weight loss, it suggests that the increase in the hormone can also reduce food intake, particularly sweet carbohydrates, which while you're doing this, you are reducing your possibility of adding more. So guess what? What do you normally do when you've had a very good lovemaking episode? Sleep, right? It's the function of that oxytocin. If you are disciplined, if you are careful, let me give you an example. Today is Saturday. Assuming you woke up in the morning and you had an early morning sex and you've done all your chores, you've taken care of other things, what will happen to you, assuming you woke up about 6 and you probably had 30 minutes of lovemaking? What will happen by the time you get to 7? You will sleep more. Now, assuming you wake up by 11 and you're conscientious, food will be the last thing on your mind. So you might likely start eating around 12 or 1. Now you've inadvertently started intermittent fasting. So what am I trying to preach? When oxytocin level is high and your stress level is low, you will feel better. You will feel good. You will sleep more. You will be more relaxed. And when you're doing this, you are inadvertently, indirectly burning your calories, because what will likely acquire all those fat is constant eating. So it's important to know that oxytocin can last in your blood for 2 to 3 minutes after being released. So the effect by this love hormone will eventually go away, but by the time it's there, it's definitely going to help you to lose body weight. So although it's short-lived, the temporal effect of limiting you from eating after lovemaking will go a long way in your health management and in your weight management. So 2 pathways, and it works. So if you're someone that probably shame and demonize and feel guilty when you engage in lovemaking, which is actually your legal rights, then you better change your ways, because it can actually help you to lose body weight, including the belly weight you have. Now, other healthy benefits of sex. Now, in addition to losing weight, it's going to boost your immunity. So whenever you're making love, you're boosting your immunity. The cell oxytocin will help to reduce your stress hormone. So when your stress hormone is reduced, your immunity is going to go up. Now, your stress hormone is called cortisol. When you have a lot of cortisol in your body, your immunity is going to be messed up. So people who have sex at least 1 week will benefit from increase in antibody, particularly the immunoglobulins, which will help to ward off your body from developing disease. There's a particular study conducted among 112 college students that indicated that sexual activity in individuals can actually help in higher level of immunoglobulins, which will help them on the overall run. So it works. So although sex may not be as effective as your gym section, it's a good form of keeping your heart healthy, your respiratory system, your immune system. And for people that are looking for babies, it will also help you to increase your possibility of getting your partner pregnant. Okay, so that's my presentation. Now I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask your questions. Please feel free and ask me all questions related to this. It's better you don't know, you ask and I explain it better. But please don't shame sex. Don't demonize sex. Don't feel guilty. Don't spiritualize it. If you are having sexual problems, seek help. Be very explicit about that, okay? So the clinic is going to open now and I'm ready to provide you feedbacks. Please start asking your questions. I can see some students from the Afromedics mentor group. This is your opportunity. Ezinne and Stella, please feel free and ask me questions. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in next 1 hour or thereabout. Please go ahead and start asking your questions. We're going to round up in 20 minutes, so you have about 6 minutes or thereabout to ask your questions. Matter of fact, Stella and Izin, I'm expecting you guys to ask me 2 questions each. So please go ahead. Any question whatsoever. And share this particular presentation. Is not a normal everyday presentation because people rarely talk about sex. Whenever we talk about sex, we tend to shy away from it. Meanwhile, people are not really well informed about the realities of sexual health, which is very important. Okay? Do we have any questions? Immediately after this particular clinic, I'm going to repeat another clinic in Facebook. So if you were not able to join in my YouTube, don't worry. Join me in my Facebook page and group, and I'll repeat this same topic. Ask your questions when you come in. Feel free. I've finished my presentation, and I've delivered the jury's verdict. Sex can help you to lose body weight, including your belly fat. 2 pathways. The pathway of oxytocin and the pathway of increasing your metabolism. So it's highly recommended. And this is something you can buy. You don't have to go and pay for sex. If you have your partner, you stay back and you use it properly, and you'll see the benefits. Okay, do we have any questions? Any concerns, any contributions, any views, any? Ezinne and Stella, go ahead and ask your questions. I want you guys to ask me 2 questions each. The medical students in this video right now, 2 questions each before I go. Anyone? Okay, so it looks like we don't really have any questions. So I'm going to take my leave now. If you are in my Facebook, please join me in the Facebook group, join me in the Facebook page, and we'll continue the conversation. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.